Okay, this is our agenda for today, September 15th, 2020. So just another reminder, you're going to have your first quiz on Friday over elements and compounds. And your weekly vocabulary is going to be due by Friday as well. So while we are waiting, you need to go complete your Schoology attendance question. If you are in my Zoom, I would like for you to write in the chat box and answer this prompt. You're going to tell me one thing that you have learned yesterday in the reading that you didn't know before. If you are not able to attend our Zoom, then can skip number 2 in the while we wait and just go complete the Schoology attendance question. Yesterday you learned about what a compound is and how a compound is created when we have 2 or more elements that combine chemically to form a compound. Now, a compound is still considered a pure substance because if I break those 2 apart, I still have the elements, which are pure substances. Okay, so I cannot break them down into any further elements than that. Today's objective is you're going to further identify what a compound is and how you can identify elements and the total number of atoms in a compound. So you're going to watch this video about how to count atoms in a chemical formula. They label it a chemical equation. That's the same thing. And you're going to learn specifically about what a subscript is. A subscript is that tiny little number that you read about yesterday that's behind the chemical symbol it's attached to. So in my video here, you can see where it's pointing to a coefficient. That's the large 2. We don't need to worry about that. That's not something you're going to be quizzed on. What you will be expected to know is what a subscript is, and that's the little 2. This little 2 is telling me that I have 2 atoms of the element it's behind. So I have 2 atoms of the hydrogen element. If I do not have a number listed as a subscript behind my element, then it's assumed that there is only 1 atom of that element. So when I take away this 2 right here, I know it's difficult to block it out, but pretend you don't see it. All I have is H2O. That means I have 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. So you are expected to watch this video. This video will be played whole group with my Zoom class. But if you are attending it afterwards, I do expect you to watch this video before you proceed. Okay, your weekly tasks are the same as yesterday. You have your vocabulary, study for your quiz, and finish any missing assignments. Your task today is that you're going to complete your attendance question, and then you're going to go to Edpuzzle and using the link in the Schoology, and you're going to follow along with the video on how to count atoms and elements within a compound and answer the questions. This is a graded assignment. Please remember that when you click the link, if it forces you to log in, you need to select the button that says Sign In with Google. Do not input your NIST email or your student number or your 4x4. It will not work. Now, I have several students who did not sign up for Edpuzzle last week on Friday. If you were one of those students and you did not follow the instructions in the email that I sent on Friday on how to sign up, you are not going to be able to complete today's task. So you need to locate that email, follow the instructions first, then come back into Schoology and complete your assignment. Remember, this is a graded assignment. I will take a grade off of this. So please pay attention to the puzzle and please answer the questions and apply your knowledge and your thinking. I will set up the puzzle to where you can do 1 resubmittal if you do not do as well as you had hoped and you would like to try it again, but I will not allow you more than 1. So you will only get 1 chance to correct it if the first time you do it is not as successful as you hoped it would be. Other than that, that's what we're going to be focusing on today. If you have any questions, you can send me an email or ask me tomorrow while in class.